Now we will see how to conduct an online examination using this system. So we have already created a question paper using the question paper generator. We will click on conduct online tests, and all the tests which are designed by the teacher will be displayed here, and the teacher has to now assign students to this test. So here you can see no students are assigned, so teacher has to click assign here, and it will display all the students who are there in this class. The teacher can select which students to assign this test to and then assign the test. Teacher can select all the students or some particular students and assign the test to them, so the test will be applicable only to them, and then assign the selected students. So now you can see 6 students are assigned to this test, and there is a manage option where the teacher can see in real time how many students have started the test and what is their status. So as of now, none of the students have started the test, so it is all showing as not started. There is the camera view, proctoring view. Also there are few other options where the teacher can set a student to restart the test or resume the test. Now we will log in as a student to take the test. So the student will log into lovemytestonline.com, and this login window will be displayed. Here the student will enter the login ID and password and then log in into the system. Now when the student logs in, he will be able to see the time for the examination and how much time is left to start the examination. So this is showing that the test will start in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. But the launch button is already active for him to do the verification process. There are also instructions given here for the students on how to take the test. So the student can now click on this launch button, and it will ask student to take a photograph of his. Student has to take a photograph and upload the photograph to start the test. And now he will also see that the timer is still running and it will take another 15 seconds to start the test. When the time reaches the exact time as set by the teacher, the start button will get active. So you can see now the start button is active and the student can start the test. So this is a student interface which has the questions displayed here, and also the student's video is running here, so the student knows that the teacher is monitoring the student. And also there is a navigation panel through which the student can go to any question, and he can also go next, previous here. So you can select one answer, click next, select another one, click next. So on this panel you can see whatever he has selected has become green, and whatever he has skipped is in gray color, and the ones which are not selected are shown here. He can also mark question for review. So the question which is marked for review is shown in a different color. So we'll attend few questions here. And if the student tries to move to another screen or search on Google or do anything out of this screen, so you'll get a message: you seem to have moved out of the test window. This is not acceptable. Your actions are being tracked and you could be debarred from the test. Teacher also has the information how many times the student has moved out of the screen, and the teacher can also set that the examination can be terminated if the student goes out of the screen more than X number of times. So we'll attend few more questions here. If the student exits the test due to any reason, due to power failure or due to internet disconnection or anything, he will get the option to resume the test. So he can resume the test here, and he will have to again take the photograph and verify his credentials. Wherever he has left, he can come back to the same position and continue the test. If we now go to the teacher's dashboard, we can see that the student has already entered the test and his progress has come up to this level. We'll just go and see that. Here we can see that one student has already started the test and he has attempted 14 questions. And if the teacher look at the camera view, the teacher can also see the number of photographs taken till now. When the student is taking the examination, the system will automatically take photographs at random intervals, and those photographs will be available for the teacher to monitor live at the time of taking the test, or even later she can refer to that and see if the student has done any malpractices. Now you can see that the finish button is not active here. If the student goes to the last question, then the finish button will be active. And if the student tries to finish the test here, he will get a warning that you have 11 questions left to attend. This will finish the test and you won't be able to continue. Do you want to finish the test? So student, if he wants, he can finish the test, or he can go back and attend all the remaining questions. He can go to the question he has marked for review, which is question number 7. He can change the answer if required and go to the remaining questions which are here, attend all the questions, and then go to the last question and finish the test. And student get this message, do you want to finish the test, and submit. So we'll finish the test. Now if the teacher looks at the dashboard and just refresh this page, so it will be shown that this student has completed this test and answered all the 25 questions, and all the photographs taken till that time will also be displayed. This test is submitted in 7 minutes, so only that many photographs are shown there. Here the teacher can also see the report of the student who has already taken the test here. If he clicks on view report, for the 6 students the test is allocated, the report is shown. Only this student has taken the test, so it is showing that this student has viewed 25 questions, attended 25 questions and got 8 marks. So the report is live. This report the teacher can see even when the test is progressing. So we have seen how a student can take an online examination in the objective mode.